control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey, something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist, so many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need.
Okay. We don't need that. Good. So first thing that I want you to see is that we are going right now and do different colors. So as you can see, we have dashboard. It's like a purple bluish, then orange alerts, green commands, light blue for streaming tools, purple plus blue again for creator, then marketplace with pink, and then engagement and configuration. It's exactly the same as it was. We hope with this modification that you will gonna be able to find your stuff a bit faster, and since there are different colors, we're gonna be easier to remember. For example, I know that the overlays were gonna be here in the creator. Oh, not the creator, in the core, sorry. And inside the creator, I'm gonna have the variable. So based on the colors, I can just open it and go through them a bit easier. Okay, let's talk about Tapo. And in order to do that, I'm gonna share my my phone with you. I'm gonna show you how to actually connect to it. We can't hear you. Where's the bits combo alert? I didn't place a bits combo alert. I heard it. But I didn't place any. So yes, we do have a bits combo alert. We don't have any alert right now placed. We're gonna work through it, and then you can do it again. But yes, we added the bits combo alert as well. It was on beta 9, but I don't think we ever showcased it beta 9. I think we went from 8 to 10. So from 8 last stream to 10 this stream. So we skipped a version. So we should actually show... Let's just turn it on. Okay, let's turn it on. Okay, right now it's gonna be just a flashing alert. Oh, I think my light effects, it's not connected. I think you did it too fast. Give me a second to reconnect light effects, because that will gonna restart all the connections. Okay. Let's just turn it on if it is default. Yeah, it is the turned on. Okay, so in order to show you how to connect your Tapo, I'm gonna share my screen. From my phone. So this is my my Tapo application, and I just renamed my my smart plug to be 9.0.0 beta 8, because that's when we actually fixed it. Well, we didn't fix it. We found out what was missing. So when you're on the home screen, you see on the bottom left corner, we have the home button over here. Once we are here, we're gonna go and click Me. After you're here, you'll see that you have third-party services. Click on that and make sure that third-party compatibility is turned on. That was a fix on Tapo. It was basically something that they added on their application, and without this permission from the app, you wouldn't be able to actually connect to your smart plug. So I already made a connection before stream, and I connected it to my my laser. So if I go into the control center and go to smart plugs, I see here my Tapo 9.0 beta 8, and if I turn it on, then the laser will gonna turn on. I think. Oh, I think it's still on the alerting. Wait, what I'm clicking on? Smart plugs. Okay, let's actually do it again. I think I didn't connect it on this profile. So let's. I'm gonna remove completely the Tapo plugs. I'm gonna completely disconnect them, and we're gonna go and add a new connection. Tapo plugs. I'm gonna reset the connection. Press my email. And then place my password. And the IP address. And let's add it. And now I see it over here. And I'm going to click next and refresh. How are you doing, Geeksbox? And right now, the Tapo, it's connected. And if I go on the control center, smart plugs, and I turn it on, then the laser starts, as you can see over here. So, Tapo, it's back in business and it's currently working. Okay, that was one connection that was figured out. Bro! Okay, well, I'm gonna fix that that scene later. I'm gonna fix that scene to also place the audio over there. I'm sorry for that. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, bro. Thank you for the raid and the tier 1 sub. I'm still seeing the bars on OBS, so that's weird that you guys cannot hear it. I still can see the bars moving up and down. So I'm gonna have to work it out off stream to figure that out. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I was having audio issues today. Freaking mobile streaming is a whole nother thing. Yeah, well, ERL streaming it is another thing. Okay, the next thing, we're gonna go with Razer. Razer had an issue before. And when we were going to your Razer Chroma, the problem that they had, they were not recognizing any third-party apps. So right now, when you go into, I think it's the dashboard. Yeah, when you go into dashboard, you see the app in use. It's Lumiastream, and if you go in the Chroma apps, this one you were already seeing it over here, but on the dashboard, you wouldn't be able to do anything over here. And when you click it, it was saying that no apps were found when you were clicking this Chroma apps over here. So in order to show that it works, we're gonna actually try to pair this Kitty headset that I have over here. I'm not gonna be hearing the music right now because it's on the other headset. But let's turn it on. Okay. So I'm automatic connected over there. 1996. Welcome in. So I have my ears green. Let me actually place it also to be able to hear it. So I'm just gonna change my speakers to my Razer Kraken Kitty. And now I can also hear the music as well. And I'm just gonna enlarge my camera so you can see it better when it's actually changing. And make this one a bit smaller. And right now, if I go into a... What should we do? Should we do a reaction? Also, I'm gonna have to talk about these things over here that are showing below. Let's go on popular one and let's try to see party fast. This doesn't have any audio, so you see how the lights on the ears are changing as well. It's kind of too fast for it, but if it was a bit slower than that, like this dance party, this will gonna work. As long as with the, as well as with the other lights. So, yeah, if you do have a Razer Chroma, you're gonna be able, and also Razer Chroma devices over here. Right now I have just this Razer Chroma headset, but I was having like a mouse, keyboard, and others from Razer. So if you do have more devices, you can actually control it via Lumiastream. You can control the lightning from it. Logitech has fast reactions, but I hate the headphones they make. Well, I actually love the headset they make because this one is actually Logitech. I'll show you why I love it. Let me actually switch it again. And we can close this one. The reason why I love these ones is because I can actually wear them for a lot longer compared to any other headsets. Not that I'm a fan of the sound or anything, but just to have the comfort of not hurting my neck. I'm actually wearing them for over 8 hours a day, so anything that it's over 160 grams or something like that, you're gonna feel a lot of pressure on your neck. And these ones, you see that they have like lights on top over here. I don't think there are any other headset that have lights coming to the viewer, not for the streamer, because lights on the sides, who is seeing that? The dog? No. I saw also other headsets with lights on the back, and yeah, who the hell it's actually seeing those lights? Yeah, comfort is number one for headphones. Yeah, the lightest as they can get, it's the best comfort you're gonna get as well. Of course, it takes a good part also of how soft the cushions are for your ears, and also the band on the top. But yeah, let's stop discussing about headset and let's talk about how they are working. So if we're going into the connections, do we have a Logi? We have a Logitech over here, and we already placed it to all. That's fine. And if we go again into a reaction, and let's go again with Dance Party. This one didn't triggered, was not triggered. Let me check. G hub. Maybe it's I didn't let the controlling for it. Okay. Who's modifying your lightning right now. Oh, I don't think I have it connected at all. Okay, let me, instead of doing this, let me actually remove it and do it again. Okay, let's go with all and refresh. Okay, so lights are working. We have battery as well. Let's go and change default state to a color. Let's see. Will that change it also for my headset? Nope. Control center. Logitech all devices. I do think that I have a setting that I turned off in here because I placed off completely for both of them. But how I can actually give permissions for Lumia, I've actually forgot about how to do that. So I can see you have a tablet on show your stream room. That's a Lumia feature. What do you mean? You mean the tablet over here? The tablet over here, we're gonna show, that's a Lumia overlay. And we're gonna show my current chat. If you type !Q, we're gonna place the questions on this side. And it'll gonna always change with the avatar of the last chatter. Yeah, so this is having a Lumia overlay inside of it. So if I go into overlays, quart. And if I open this one, of course I have an image on the background that it's removed, but that's what it's actually there. And if you type something, then yes, that's gonna show over here as well, and as well as on the tablet. And I just copied the link and place it on the tablet as a browser, and that's it. The image is not showing because it's actually hidden behind. Welcome, Ray. Did you create Lumiastream? No, I'm your support. So I'm your community support and the QA for Lumiastream. I'm in charge of testing the features and reproducing bugs and try to break Lumia. I think the creator is also in the chat right now. I'm also streaming for them, but yeah, I'm just here to help you guys. Hey, welcome in, Frag. Thank you for the kick. Yeah, Cove, it's the founder and the creator for Lumiastream. You, I think, are over there. It's also a developer on Lumiastream. I'm also a developer at the core, but I'm not developing anything for Lumiastream except, I don't know, plugins, custom overlays, smaller things, not actual implementations inside Lumia. What is Razer? Razer, it's a brand that creates this kind of devices. It's the same guys that are creating the Razer Chroma and other things. If you don't know the brand, that's fine. That's totally fine. But welcome in. We're getting some prints over here. That's with all the logs over there. I'm getting prints with all your avatars. As an example, this is one of it. And this is done also with Lumiastream print to thermal. So I have a receipt thermal printer, and it's I created an overlay, and I'm grabbing your avatar and your username and place it into one of my templates, and after that I'm sending it to the printer. I still need to connect my Govee lights to Lumia. It's actually pretty simple. You need to get an API key, which usually it's sent by Govee in seconds. And then you can have two connections, one with the Govee cloud, which is with the API, and another one which is after you're connecting them and to your Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. You can also control it via LAN. You have to activate that, and that will also help, because on LAN it'll gonna react a lot faster than with their cloud service. Will that work with any printer or just certain makes? We're gonna work with any kind of printer that supports POS. POS. Wait, give me a second. POS supported brands. POS ESC, I think, but I don't want to say something silly. So, ESC POS printers. So, oh, you want to go there. So, if it has a USB, you can actually connect to it. If it has a Wi-Fi, you can actually connect to it. I'm currently using this one. This is the one that I tested, the Moonbin P047. It's also a Chinese brand. I also used the one from AliExpress that cost me like $15. It was the cheapest option I found over there, no name, and even that one was actually working fine. I also created a tutorial on how to make it work and how I make it work. And I showed them both printers, this one that it's like $180, and the other one that it's actually $15. Make it rain paper. Now, actually, a roll, I don't think I ever changed a roll yet. And let me actually see, because I did a lot of prints on it. No, I lied. I did change one time, but it wasn't completely finished. So this printer, I think, will gonna last me for another 3 months, and it costs like I think $2 to buy one roll or something like that. There you go. I just placed it and it already printed out. Welcome, Prime. I cannot say today. I'm gonna come back later and watch it, but wanted to drop a like. Thank you so much, and tell you that you're awesome and no more crashes still. Great, great, great news that the fix was actually a new router, right? I have a lot of old laser printers. Would be cool to let them rip. You can actually use any kind of printer as well. I was just showcasing the thermal printer because it's a lot cheaper to print on thermal paper than to use your cartridges or laser toner to actually print on like A4 papers, but you can still do that as well. Instead of making it to be thermal like black and white, you can actually place it even in color if you want to. You can do that from commands or from an alert. In my case, it's on alert, but I'll show you in a command real quick. So if you add a command and you go to actions inside Lumia action source, you can find here send to printer, and then if it's a internet printer, like in your local area network, you're just gonna place your printer address, and that's it. If it's on USB, on Windows, there's you have to follow a tutorial, because that requires you to modify the printer driver, I guess. I don't know if it works with it needed for the thermal printers. I don't know if it works with a normal printer. And then here for the image to print, I actually placed this variable overlay screenshot. So it'll gonna take my screenshot, and then I'm gonna actually show you. So overlay screenshot, and by default it's actually original, so we're gonna show it in color normally. And because I use a thermal printer, I'm actually swapping the original with thermal. Oh, I couldn't copy here. With thermal, and then I'm placing my overlay name. The overlay needs also to be placed in OBS, so it needs also to be visible. It doesn't need to be shown on the screen or anything. You can place it outside of the canvas and make it 1 pixel if you want to. It'll still gonna print just fine. And then the type of what you want to print. Maybe you don't want to print an image and you want to print just text. And then you're just gonna place, for example, the message of the user. So in order to have fun a bit, I'm gonna place the message variable. Okay, and because I have an auto cutter, I need to give it a bit of space on top and on the bottom, so it has a bit of space there. Otherwise, it's gonna be very hard to actually remove the paper. Just one line of text. Let's also go with the username. Username said, double points, and then the message. And let's make it print. Let's place it print 1. Print 1. I don't think I actually added the. I didn't add it. Darn. I didn't add the action. Okay, so I know that my printer it's on network, and IP address it's 192.168.169, and then we're gonna place it on text. Let's make a new line. Okay, let's add the action and let's apply. So now we have the command called !print1, and I invite you to type !print1 followed by your message, and should be get printed out over here. But give me a second first, because I placed the paper a bit wrong. Okay, it was not perfectly centered over there, so it was just going on one side. Oh, I forgot to refresh. Sorry, iThinker. We're gonna have to do it again. The command was not added yet. It'll also gonna print when you're typing !Q followed by your message as your questions. But yeah, so we showed Tapo, we showed Razer Chroma, we showed the new UI with colorful categories over here. I'm gonna have to call it like that because they are kind of groups. So now we're gonna know where it'll gonna be showing. Printer alert failed because I forgot to place the what? I got a printer error. So let me edit this. Sending to 192.168.10. I've actually made a variable. Printer IP. Oh, it's 193. Oh my god. Okay. I had a different IP. Okay, now it works. It was I was trying to send it to the Tapo plug. Loma, welcome. Yeah, now exclamation mark print 1 works. I was having a different IP placed. That can happen. Okay, so I'm gonna show you another cool feature on the beta 10, and I know it was requested like from 2 years ago, but it's finally here. So, for example, I created an alert for my Twitch bits, and I have a base. What I have here, I have 12 actions. No, send to printer. No. Back to main menu. Oh no, it's actions plus 12. I have just a TTS over here. Hey, welcome in, blind keeper. So I have a TTS over here with Prime that it's actually using AI to actually say something. So for example, I want to do that on the bits combo. So I'm gonna go and edit my base alert. And over here at the bottom, I can do a copy from. And I can go and search Twitch bits and description, set command name alias, next step, duration, and complete and save. Oop. Sorry for that. Printer, it's getting printed. And now, if I go and edit it, you're gonna see that I have a TTS already created here with Optimus Prime and having the message template as well as all the things that we have. The only thing that we didn't have, it was the lights. It was actually flashing. So I'm gonna complete and save, and now we have a bits combo alert that can actually be triggered. Print 1, Govy Bluetooth out. Actually, you guys are sending also messages. So here's the GLX frag message. I don't know if you can. Can you focus on that, please? There we go. Govy Bluetooth out. Now, didn't check yet. Okay, so frag, it's actually talking about this thing over here. This is the music box from Govy, and we have a plugin for it. It's not currently, but it still need to be refined a bit. But I can actually show it in a second. So I don't think it's even placed in the marketplace. No, I didn't even place it in the marketplace. So I have to install it manually from my side. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah. So I'm gonna import the Govy Bluetooth plugin. And connection idle timeout. This is how long you're gonna be timing out and let you to control your other devices. If you place 0, you're not gonna be able to find it with another device because it's gonna be already controlled by Lumia. So you need to make sure that also on your phone you are disabling the Bluetooth, because otherwise it might actually automatically connect to your device. So right now you have 2 things. Do we have? This is the last one? I don't think it's the last one. No, it's definitely not the last one. Let me because if I search over here, I'm going to be able to find some lights or not. I don't think I can find. Yeah, I do find the lights. But the problem is this one doesn't show as a normal light. And we're going to have a different ID, so we're not going to be able to be found over here. So give me a second. Let me actually delete this one. Dorete, welcome. Good evening to you as well. So let me go and... So if it's not that one... I think it's this one. Yeah, so with this one, you have the possibility to do search. Let me actually place it on advanced and go 0 timeout, discovery timeout 8. And here you have a check to from general to search all Bluetooth devices. Okay, so we're gonna search for all Bluetooth devices, because this one, like I said, it's not gonna be having a normal Govee name, but I'm gonna show you how it shows and how you can discover it. So we're gonna add it as a plug, and we're gonna search for it. Yeah, Frag, it's actually the one that requested it. So over here, you find all the Bluetooth devices that are in the nearby region. And you see that I have the Govee, which are the lights I do have, the 5-meter neon rope lights. Well, actually, you cannot see without zooming in. So I have the Govee rope lights over here, and this is my my curtain. And this one, it goes, instead of age and then the number, it goes with GVH and then the number. So the model number, it's H1162, and you're gonna be find it over here. So you're not gonna know that this one it's actually your Govee music box. And we're gonna go and well, we can add it, right? So we're gonna go and save it. After doing that, you're gonna be able to see it inside your smart plugs over here. And as you can see, I have the Govee Bluetooth and then that weird ID name. But I can also go into my light configurations and open light configuration. Actually, it's not the light, so I have to go in device configuration. And then I'm gonna go and search for it, which is this one. And I can edit the alias, and I can say Govee Music Box. So I'm gonna be remembering it. And I'm gonna close it. Gonna refresh. And after that, in the control center, going to smart plugs, I have here my Govee Music Box. Good. Now, we're gonna have it over here. And if I actually target it on, I'm gonna try to connect first. We're gonna take a bit. And at one point, we're gonna turn on. Do I have to turn it on first? Don't think so. Let me double check. Yeah, now it's on. So now it's controlling my lights with the built-in microphone. And I should be able to trigger it off. Like I said, it needs a bit of tweaking there. I was able to actually make it work. Okay, I'm gonna check that that off-stream frag, but yeah, it'll gonna be there. Did it actually turned off? I don't know. I think I have to go in the settings. Go the music box. We have that one selected. Advanced connection idle timeout. Okay, 0 over here. How long to keep BLE device connected? Okay, save, refresh. It was 2 and it was just automatically disconnecting it. And it was actually disconnecting faster than it was sending the signal. Would that work now? Hey, bro. Thank you for Doug Life. No, it's something, it's weird there. I'm gonna have to check it out again. Oh no, it actually worked. So now it's on. If I click over here, I'm gonna turn off. Then I click again, I'm gonna turn on. And now it's getting my voice. And if I turn off, it's... So it was that that idle connection setting. Okay. So we're gonna be able to use not just this one, but also for other kind of Bluetooth devices from Govee. You're gonna be able to control it, even if they do not have a Wi-Fi connection. So previously you wouldn't be able to connect it, but now you will gonna be able to. And also for lights, you can also control lights with this plugin if they support only Bluetooth. So yeah, that was gonna be adding, but it's not currently there. Frag, I still want to do some other things on it, but it should gonna come in pretty soon. Since we have the beta now, I can actually also release it, at least for you. Good. Then we will gonna move to the core, not the core, to the creator side. And here you're gonna see when you click, you're gonna click the scenes, you're gonna get in and you're gonna have your scenes on the top, but also the community marketplace. So you can also test them over here. If you like something, you can also click this button to download them. You can send them a message, you can give them a like. And these are the new ones that are just released. And also you can click on popular. And then I'm gonna have the most downloaded scenes that the people uploaded and the user downloaded. And the same thing will gonna happen on reactions. So we're gonna have this exactly the same pattern. We're gonna have your reactions on the top, and then the community marketplace will gonna be here with new and popular. So you can use them, engage with your streams, add them to your alerts, go crazy with them. There's another cool feature that I want to show you, but we're gonna get there. And this is gonna be under the animations. So inside here, we're gonna be exactly the same pattern. We're gonna have your animations on the top, and here we're gonna have the community marketplace animations for new and also popular. Is there a way to have multiple default states? I have a color change set for a border on Facecam, but also have my logo with an outline color changes as well. It is possible to have a separate default colors for each border. You can have virtual lights. You can place virtual lights. You can place your border, your camera border inside your overlays. Then you can have virtual lights over there, and then you can set basically that particular color to whatever you want in your default. So for example, you are referring to this default state, right? As you can see, I have not selecting a color. I have selected a theme. You can do the same thing with scene as well. So in the scenes, you have you can place multiple colors, right? You can place multiple colors, and then for each slot you have your lights, and you can place basically what lights you want to go on that particular color. So if you want one light to go on the red, you're gonna place it here. If you want another light to go on the yellow, you're gonna place it here, and so on. And then we're gonna set this scene as your default. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is with studio themes. So the native scenes are also here, but the nicest part is that inside this one, you have all your lights, including your virtual lights. So if you have multiple virtual lights, you're gonna basically be able to set the color for each individual, and also for your physical lights, you can be able to set every color to each individual, including the built-in scenes. So for example, my my default light settings, it's this one because I want my nanolight light effects to actually move around up there, and I have the run and move effect, and the direction is backward, and that's the move I created over there. Then the nanoleaf, it's just based on this color that it is showing over there, and Hue Pro, it's currently turned off, so I made it to be black because it's actually very bright. Then my Govee cloud curtain, it's actually showing the meteor shower over here, and then the neon rope, which is basically this one over here at the bottom. It's actually on this color. And my Wheeze, it's basically my big panel over here, which is currently set on white and just 26% brightness, because if I go higher than that, I'm gonna get blind. It's so bright. And then Logitech, it's basically my headset. And then Razer, it's the other headset for the default color. And you have also right now Govee Bluetooth that you can actually have lights over there. But also for each individual virtual light, you are able to set a different color. Hope that helps. Yeah, so basically just place your frame inside the overlay, then the colors that you want to replace, place the virtual light to match that color and make it also transparent. If somebody turns off, the lights are gonna be transparent or black. And then every single time you are changing that color, all that virtual color, is also gonna change your border or your avatar or your logo or whatever you want to be changed. Okay. Good. So, a lot of people were asking for... Oh, that was a question or something? Row question. Can I toggle my smoke machine for 5 minutes straight with all my lights and strobe lights in rave mode? Kappa. Is that a question, or is that you want me to show you how to do it? Okay, let's actually go with this showcase of the plugin first. Then I'm gonna show you how to use your smoke machine, I don't know, this is my laser over there. We're gonna change all the lights and do something cool, but I'm gonna try to create a nice alert for when we're gonna release 9.0. Blind Craper, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so let's actually go and do that. Let's actually showcase the plugin, the one and only that was requested by a lot of people right now. And this is the Rumble. Rumble, it's a new, well, not a new, it's a platform, a streaming platform. And if I click install over here, I'm gonna just be asking the Stream API key, and hopefully, oh, it's not a password, so this should be a bug. But I'm not gonna share you the API key because you know. So I'm gonna just move it on another screen. Let me remove everything. Okay, let me zoom out. Let me move this one over here, and I'm gonna just place the API key and connect, because you know, we don't want everybody to place their fingers in another guy's account. Okay, the stream key is placed, and we're gonna click activate. Go to Rumble. Okay, I'm gonna copy that. Gonna place it here and activate, and then refresh. Okay, now we're back. So now that we have Rumble in, we need to go live on Rumble, right? So I'm using OBS to go live on multiple platforms. So I'm gonna just add a new target over here. I'm gonna call it Rumble. And I'm gonna place the URL and stream key. Okay, let me get the URL and the stream key. Okay, and after you have that in place, I'm gonna just use the encoder from OBS and everything. So now we're gonna have Rumble over here. And let's actually bring in Rumble as well. There we go. We already did a test over there. And if I click start, now we're gonna be live on Rumble as well. Failed to connect the stream. What? Okay, give me a second. Failed to connect the stream. So live stream key. Template. Do I need to use a template? No, I don't. Okay, start. Failed to connect the stream. I wonder why. Oh, I need to click go live over here. Create a new live stream. Oh, okay. Okay. Rumble. Test plugin. Okay, categories. We're just gonna go technology. Not gonna go higher quality streaming source pass through less latency. Okay, we're not gonna go with a thumbnail, and I'm gonna go click next. Please specify when you want to go live. Now. Okay. Personal use, not monetized, not searchable. No, we're gonna be living searchable. Yes, I've not signed an exclusive agreement with any other parties. Check here if you agree our terms. Okay. Oh my god, it's so hard to actually go live. Oh my god. Direct link. You have the Rumble link over here. Let me actually place it in the chat so you guys can join. And view live stream. Okay, and now I can actually start streaming. Okay, so it says that it's connected. It's sending data now. Good. And let's. Oh, it's still on processing. Still on processing over there. This has nothing to do with Lumia plugin. It's just me trying to actually start the stream. Okay, let me check what it's saying. Is it saying something different? Oh, there you go. It just took a while. Okay, good. So now we're actually live on Rumble as well. I think it does have some latency. We're gonna just pause because otherwise we're gonna create an infinity loop over there. I think we're still gonna create an infinity. No, we're gonna stop over there. Okay, and now if I type a message, we're gonna bring Lumia back. And we're gonna go to the dashboard. This is our chat, right? is our chat over here. And if you place a message inside your Rumble chat, welcome, Sab. How you doing? Trying to add a TP link Tapo plug. I'm getting this error 100. Yes. Unfortunately, on Twitch, you do not have the option to go at the beginning of the stream, because that's exactly the first thing that I actually showed on this, how to make it work. But give me a second after I'm finishing the test over here. I can show it again. So can somebody actually type some messages inside inside my chat on Rumble, please? Over here. You can also give me a follow. No, I'm not begging for follows, but I want to test the chat. Sounds good. I just picked one up. Which one is it? The P100 or the P110? Hey there. So let me bring my chat over here. You see, UI Mind 2 just said hey there on the Rumble. PW15. Okay, I'll check what's with that. So this is my Lumia link chat that is showing over there. If I open Lumia as well, we're gonna find it right over here. The message from Rumble. They can also trigger commands, and also inside the alerts they have their own section for alerts, like a normal command, like a normal connection would have. Like they have dislikes, they have followers, they have gift subscriptions, like, rant, stream ended and stream started, and also subscriber alerts that can also do variations, of course, and not just in here, but they're going to be able to add these alerts also into the Lumia overlays alerts layer. So basically it's kind of like a full connection. The only thing that it's missing from a full connection is that at this moment the plugins do not I don't think you have a user role there, and for shoutouts I don't think for that command I don't think I left it for everybody to have access to. But if you want to give a shout out to Cove, let me actually modify it. So let's go into commands, chat box, and apparently where's my shout out? Shout out, it's here. And right now only streamer and mod can actually access it. And if I apply this one, now UI Thinker, you can actually go ahead and send Cove a shout out. Now that should work. I need to use that mixed chat more often. I think I didn't like months back. It couldn't see who did channel points. We added that as well. We added alerts showing into the chat, into the Lumia link chat. Docked. No clips found for user Ahad Cove, unfortunately. As you can see here, I think it's searching for clips under the Rumble, but yeah, that's not gonna happen because Rumble doesn't have clips, or I don't think it has clips right now, or we didn't implement that yet. But yes, you can actually trigger commands with that. So to give you an example, UI Thinker, I think it's better to actually type exclamation mark lights dash minus off. Well, lights dash off. And that should basically turn off all my lights. If it works. Well, I gotta follow first. I don't know if if the follow actually. Oh no, that's not lights off. Oh no, I got a certain amount of followers, so I'm getting a flashbang. Okay, you can try it again. You got interrupted there. Martin, thank you for becoming a follower. Much appreciated. Okay. Lights off. Oh, this is also placed on streamer and mod. I'm sorry. That why it was not triggered, even if the alert should had queued up. All right, waiting for it. I think on Rumble it has, yeah. See, he used the lights off over there. You also see that at the bottom we also have the mixed chat on the screen, right? And he also appears over there coming from Rumble. And right now I don't think I have any other color set for Rumble. We're just gonna use basically, I think, Twitch color for that. Okay, that's turning it off, permanent off. Except I have a key light over here. To the default state. Was that a permanent default? Oh my god, that was a permanent default. That's why I placed it over there. No. He changed the permanent default to lights off. Okay. You guys have a bit too much power. So I'm not gonna leave that one accessible to everybody. I like to turn my lights off and remain off for the default when I'm working. So that'll gotta remain mods and streamer broadcaster. Right. Okay, good. So Sab, in order to fix your Tapo, Weed, thank you for the follow on Kick. In order to fix your Tapo, open your Tapo app. I'm gonna share my phone screen because otherwise I don't know how to actually explain it. If this application runs, reflector. Oh, of course you got stuck. Sometimes it's getting stuck. Okay, so let me connect with my phone. Are you here, Sab? I don't want to show it again just because you're not here. Okay, confirm that you are seeing my screen. Let me actually make this one bigger. Okay, so you're on your Tapo phone app and you're on home. You see the right side, there's a me icon with a human over there. Click on it. After doing that, you're gonna go on third-party services and then third-party compatibility. And make sure that this toggle is turned on. Then it'll work. So that's the fix for it. It is toggled on. Are you sure you're using the email and password correctly, and also the IP from the device as well? You know how to get the IP from it? Frag, you're trying to add songs to a playlist that it's not yours. Try to create your own playlist, and then I just tried it yesterday and it works fine. with beta 9, and we didn't change anything in beta 10. So yeah, try to I don't know, reset the password, place a easy password over there to be easier to remember. I did that myself, and just use the email and password correctly, and also the IP correctly. Make sure that it's connected to the same network, and you should be able to connect to it. We can have a call, Frag, if you want to, and I can show you after the stream. But I literally just tested that yesterday, and it was working fine. Okay, now if Mr. Ro the Bow is still in the house, we're gonna go ahead and create something with the smoke machine. And not just with the smoke machine, because we're gonna go ahead and try to create a nice all-around command for an event. I think I already have downloaded a song. Let me see if it's this one. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let you hear it as well just in a second. I need to actually route it to you guys as well. So we're gonna go and say, yeah, VLC to go in Lumiastream, the same audio output. Yeah, let's do that. So add an app. Let's go VLC. Close window. Let's pause the Spotify music. So I found this track, and this is gonna go nice with a nice animation alert, and we're gonna control everything, all the lights, the laser, smoke machine, colors from the smoke machine. Maybe also we're gonna trigger the ping pong ball machine. So this is how the music sounds like. Well, you forgot to play. All right. Well, I got to continue further than that. I think it has potential for a nice, how long it is? 3-minute animation and alert. And we can actually go ahead and try to create that. Or do you want me to just show it how it's done on the next, or like not show it how it's done, how I created it on the next stream? I think Ro just wants it now, if possible. Okay, let me place back the music. Wheat. No, we're not doing follow by follow over here. Thank you for following. We appreciate that, but we are trying to follow users that are using also Lumiastream. So if you do, join our Discord. Good. Ro, it's still here or it's not here? I think he's the only one that wants to see the smoke machine and everything else. So I don't know if we should actually do it without him. What do you guys say? Should I just create it off stream and show you on the next stream what we created based on that song? Because it's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna say it might be actually too boring for you guys to watch. But yeah, I think we're gonna warp there. Let me know if you already tested the beta 10, and if you did, let me know also on YouTube in the comments, also on Discord, if you found any bugs. We're trying to close all the bugs, all the crashes, all the things that should work and it's not working, and we want to try to over deliver this 9.0 with a lot of features and a lot of plugins and a lot of connections and a lot of new ideas and how to actually engage with your chat and your community just through Lumiastream. So those being said, I'm gonna go and search for somebody that we will gonna raid tonight. And let's go to Twitch. I'm gonna browse live channels. And we are searching for Lumia stream tag. Actually, when I'm streaming myself, I'm doing exactly the same thing when I'm raiding out. Lumia stream. Live channels. Category, no, stream tags. Lumia stream tag. Okay, I thought I was the only one that was using it. Okay, so we have our ambassador, Kugel Blitz. Another ambassador, the Mad Rambo. Shibbo. Cabinet of Terror. Zero, it's high. The Matthew Dacid. We already give a raid to Dacid. We did a raid to Shibbo. We did a raid to Cabinet Terror. We want users also to Cortez. And I think this one, it's already ending, so it's not... Yeah, he already ended it. So... Okay. We'll see if Blitz is still on and still gonna play. Looks like he's doing a party over here, so we're gonna go and raid our ambassador. Give him some love. And let's actually do that. Good. And guys, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming into the chat. We appreciate all the interactions with you in Discord, in our streams, and hope you enjoy our new beta 10. We appreciate. We wouldn't be here if you wouldn't be here. So thank you all. Still be creative, and yeah, have a luminous day. Bye, everybody.
Get in the mood alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream.